I raised my husband's 3 children, like my own. For 20 years I gave them everything I had, but the day he passed, they showed me exactly who they were, so I showed them who I was. Gerald and I married when his kids were young. Robert was 7, Linda was 5. The youngest was barely 3. Their mother had been gone for 2 years. They needed someone. I chose to be that someone. I want to be honest. It was not easy. There were years when I questioned everything. Years when no matter what I cooked, or cleaned, or sacrificed, it was never quite enough, but I stayed. Because those children needed a steady hand, and I had made a promise. 20 years, school plays and broken bones, and teenage heartbreaks, and college applications. I was there for all of it. Every single moment. Gerald passed on a February morning, quietly, the way good men sometimes go. Within 2 weeks, Robert sat me down at my own kitchen table and told me the house was in his father's name, that legally I had no claim, that it would be better for everyone. If I started making arrangements to leave, Linda nodded along, didn't say a word in my defense. I looked at both of them for a long time. These children I had raised, these adults sitting across from me, like strangers. Then I opened my purse and placed a folder on that table. I had my own lawyer for 11 years. Gerald and I had updated every document together. The house was mine. The accounts were mine. Everything was exactly where it needed to be. Robert's face went completely white. I closed the folder, stood up, and said, "I want you both out of my house by Sunday." I have not made it easy for them. Since that day, not because I am angry, but because some lessons need to stick. Gerald always said I was the strongest person. He knew. I just never had to prove it, until he was gone. Subscribe to US Story Nation for more real stories that hit home. And hey, if something like this has happened in your life, drop your story in the comments. This is a safe place. We are all listening.